Hello, viewer. I'm here to talk about some huge news. So let's get straight into it. I got a haircut. My hair is shorter now and also kind of blue. And also, YouTube is imploding. Okay, so there's been a lot of talk about, I guess, this new restricted mode on YouTube and how it's affecting different creators. And so I guess I wanted to make a video giving my thoughts about it. And what I am actually not here to do is to talk about how my channel is in trouble or I need money or anything. The truth is that none of that is the case. As far as I can tell, everything's fine. I haven't tested the new restricted view on either regular Eyepatch Wolf or Super Eyepatch Wolf or anything else. I don't know. And to be honest with you, even if my channel took a hit, I have a very strong Patreon and I'm okay. I am comfortable. What I am telling you, though, is the people I am worried about in this are smaller creators. People with, say, 100,000 subscribers, which I know when you hear 100,000 subscribers, that doesn't sound like a small number. That 100,000 people is so fucking much, and anyone on this platform who is able to make 100,000 people click subscribe, you did something. You have some level of talent or whatever. But I think something that a lot of people have trouble quantifying is this idea that I think when someone sees 100,000 people next to a subscriber number, they immediately think oh, that person must make a lot of money. And I can tell you from experience that when I had about 100,000 subscribers, I think I was just about scraping maybe minimum wage in Ireland. I was just about able to pay my rent and buy food, and that was kind of it. But what's scary about that is that someone who does have that amount of subscribers, it only really takes a very small knock for that channel to go from financially viable, where this person can do this as a job, where this person can, sustain their family and themselves and just live in just not, abject kind of struggle. All it takes is one little knock for someone to go to someone who can't function anymore. And the reason I am concerned about that is because a lot of my favorite subscribers, a lot of the most talented people on this platform, I think have 100 subscribers and way less. These are people who are making weird and interesting and cool fucking content and, who don't have the luxury like me or bigger creators where we can just, release a video every 2 to 3 months and know that enough of our audience is going to show up to make that financially worthwhile, And I've seen some videos from people and it honestly kind of heartbreaking from people who really, this is the last kind of straw for them and they are desperate and they just don't know what to do because I get it. I have been there. I remember when this was years ago when I just opened my Patreon and I got a $100 subscriber to my Patreon. And that $100 literally meant the difference of okay, I can make rent and eat food this month. That it meant everything. And then I remember when that person canceled that without ever paying a single payment. And I'm pretty sure they sent me a message out. It was a prank, and it was this moment of fuck man, how am I going to make this work? How does this make sense anymore? And it was a moment where I genuinely thought about if this was a viable way forward, and that sucked. And I'm not saying that because obviously shit worked out for me. Obviously I'm good, I'm fine. A lot of creators aren't in that position, and a lot of creators are a million miles from that. And so I guess I wanted to record this video, and I don't want to shout anyone out in particularly because I feel I'm not going to assume whether people are it would feel a bit weird to make a big public statement on someone else's financial situation. But I guess what I'd say, if there are creators that you follow, that you love, and you are noticing them teetering around the kind of 100k 150k range, that is like the kind of weird danger zone with YouTubers where you are just about making enough money to kind of sustain yourself on your channel, but any little thing can make you disappear, you know? And the thing that gets me worried about this restrictive mode and whatever fucking AI bullshit YouTube is pulling right now, it's that, you know, it's like I feel like it's going to take a lot of creators just on the precipice and then kind of sweep them under. And you know, this is something I talked about a lot in my influencer video, but having YouTube as a boss, it is genuinely like being employed by a fucking alien mothership. And every now and then it'll beam down a pile of money. And sometimes you're like, oh wow, look, this is way more. I don't understand what's happening. And then sometimes it will beam down a fucking Arnott's gift card and the balloon with a frowny face on it. And you kind of look up at the mothership and you're like, but why? Why did this happen? And it gives you no response at all. And like, I don't complain about this stuff too often because I don't know what there is to even do about it. Because like YouTube and like so many of those companies, they have become so monolithic, so impenetrable, and so difficult to understand how they work, to the point that I don't think they know how they work, because everything is fucking like AI algorithms now, machine learning algorithms, and that is something I've been thinking about a lot and something I really want to get to. But the only like answer really is community. The only answer is like supporting the people whose videos you love. And again, I'm genuinely not me. I'm cool. I'm good. Thank you everyone for all the support I do get, but like, I am not the person you need to worry about in times like this. So yeah, look, I just wanted to put it out there. I'm going to invest in supporting some YouTubers on Patreon who I think rule. And, you know, if you can, I would say you do the same. Because like, the thing that makes YouTube special, like, you know, it's not fucking the like Mr. Beasts, you know, it's not the people with 10 million or 15 million subscribers. It's the fact that you can find someone weird and niche and insane about the same shit that you're weird and insane about, you know, like, that's what's fucking cool about it. So if you can and you have the option, please support those people, because, you know, it's fucking rough out there. It is a weird life doing this. So yeah, that's about all. Goodbye.